Maverick's riveting story of people who have changed the world. From humble beginnings to global impact, the inspiring journey of the Johnson brothers and their legacy in health and innovation. Summary. Dive into the incredible journey of the Johnson brothers, Robert, James, and Edward, whose humble beginnings on a small farm set the stage for their monumental success. Founding Johnson & Johnson, they revolutionized healthcare with products used by millions across the globe today. Despite personal hardships and professional challenges, they built an empire with a current market cap of $430 billion, ranking it the 16th largest firm in the world. Learn how their passion for improving healthcare standards sparked innovations, including a COVID-19 vaccine. Their journey is a testament to the power of resilience and entrepreneurship, providing a beacon of inspiration for the next generation of innovators. Presented by Global Elites Network at Non.School. Global Elites Network, pioneering future leaders through innovative education. The Johnson brothers, Robert Wood Johnson, James Wood Johnson, and Edward Meade Johnson, were extraordinary individuals, not just for their business acumen and leadership, but also for their philanthropic efforts. Their story is a fascinating tapestry of aspiration, innovation, and perseverance, deeply woven into the fabric of the healthcare industry. Let's turn the pages back to the 19th century, where it all began. Born in 1845, Robert Wood Johnson was the eldest of the Johnson brothers. From a young age, he demonstrated a sharp intellect and a deep curiosity for the world around him. He would often help out at his father's small medical practice, sparking his lifelong interest in healthcare. James Wood Johnson, born 3 years later in 1848, followed closely in his brother's footsteps. Their younger brother, Edward Meade Johnson, born in 1852, was a late bloomer but quickly caught up, completing the trifecta. Their upbringing in rural Pennsylvania was modest, and the young Johnson boys helped their father with farm duties, developing a strong work ethic early on. Their father, a small-town doctor, instilled in them the importance of medical care. It was not uncommon for him to return home with stories of the suffering he encountered daily, stories that would stay with the young boys and eventually shape the course of their lives. Fascinated by these tales, the Johnson brothers decided to take action. They were inspired by English surgeon Joseph Lister's advocacy of antiseptic procedures, which were relatively unheard of in America at that time. The idea that countless lives could be saved through proper antiseptic practices was a turning point for the brothers. They knew they had to do something, and thus, Johnson & Johnson was born. In 1886, they set up a small business in New Brunswick, New Jersey, to manufacture gauze bandages and other basic medical products. Robert was the company's first president, while James and Edward played pivotal roles in operations and product development. Their company quickly gained traction. The introduction of mass-produced sterile surgical dressings, an innovation inspired by Joseph Lister's antiseptic theories, was a game-changer. This pioneering effort laid the groundwork for the future expansion of Johnson & Johnson, as the product gained widespread acceptance in hospitals across the country. In the midst of their professional growth, the Johnson brothers also believed in giving back to society. Robert, James, and Edward were involved in various philanthropic activities. They donated large sums of money and thousands of their products to wounded soldiers, a noble act that stemmed from personal experiences during their time in the Union Army during the Civil War. By 1914, Johnson & Johnson was ready to expand globally, setting up its first subsidiary company in England. Successive expansions followed in Australia, 1917, Canada, 1920, and France, 1931. This expansion saw the company establish more branches, broaden its product range, and impact households globally. Johnson & Johnson's relentless pursuit of innovation saw it develop new technologies, such as the gamma-ray method of sterilization, revolutionizing the medical industry. The company's reach extended into the family planning industry in the 1960s with the launch of its first birth control product. As the Johnson brothers' legacy continued to flourish, the company weathered storms and overcame challenges. Despite lawsuits and controversies, J&J has remained resilient, staying true to its mission to improve global health and well-being. Fast forward to the present day, and Johnson & Johnson is a titan in the healthcare industry. With a market capitalization of an astounding $430 billion, It ranks as the 16th largest firm in the world by market cap, dwarfing many of its competitors. Even amidst the global turmoil caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, Johnson & Johnson demonstrated exemplary leadership and innovation by releasing its own vaccine. This massive undertaking showcased J&J's unwavering commitment to global health and the resilience that has defined the company since its inception over 130 years ago. Today, Johnson & Johnson employs over 130,000 people across 60 countries, impacting millions of lives daily with its expansive portfolio of products. From humble beginnings with a 14-person team, the company now stands as a global powerhouse, a testament to the Johnson brothers' vision, tenacity, and hard work. Looking at the enormous footprint of Johnson & Johnson, we can see a reflection of the brothers' childhood. The curiosity that sparked their interest in healthcare, the hard work they learned on their father's farm, and the commitment to bettering lives they learned from their father's stories. They truly encapsulate the essence of entrepreneurship, leadership, innovation, and philanthropy. Throughout their journey, the Johnson brothers exemplified qualities that Global Elites Network hopes to inspire in children today. The courage to embrace innovation, the commitment to improving lives, and the resilience to withstand challenges are values that echo strongly in our program. Like the Johnson brothers, we believe that everyone has the potential to make a positive impact on the world. Principal Maverick, leading the Global Elites Network, aims to nurture these qualities in young minds. Through fostering creativity, critical thinking, accelerated learning, business acumen, and leadership and management capability, we hope to empower the next generation of global leaders. In conclusion, the Johnson & Johnson story is more than just the tale of a successful corporation. It is a story of three farm boys, their aspirations, and the impact they have had on the world. The Johnson brothers' early life experiences, the challenges they faced, their tenacity, and their ultimate success serve as a beacon of inspiration for millions. As we delve deeper into the lessons embedded in their journey, we hope to imbibe the spirit of innovation, resilience, and leadership in our learners. So, dear viewers, as we close the chapter on this riveting story, let's carry with us the powerful message it holds. Remember, just as the Johnson brothers turned their dreams into reality, so can each one of us. Here's to celebrating the power of ideas, the strength of character, and the magic of innovation. And most importantly, here's to all the dreamers, believers, and achievers out there, ready to leave their mark on the world. Let's keep their stories alive and continue to inspire future generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and until next time, keep dreaming and keep achieving. We hope this enriching story of Robert, James, and Edward Johnson has resonated with you and instilled a sense of relentless perseverance. Their early life experiences sowed the seeds of their eventual success, teaching them to embrace challenges and seek out innovative solutions. Their example reminds us that even the smallest of our actions today could blossom into monumental achievements in the future. Growing up on a small farm in rural Pennsylvania, the Johnson brothers had an early taste of hard work, self-reliance, and dedication. Their father, a hard-working farmer, instilled in them the value of diligence and the spirit of enterprise. This early introduction to responsibility and the value of hard work would later form the foundation of their business ethos. Robert, the eldest, was just 16 when he left his home to apprentice at an apothecary in Poughkeepsie, New York. This was the first step in what would become a lifelong passion for health and wellness. His brothers, James and Edward, followed suit, joining the healthcare field and bringing their unique skills and perspectives to bear. Despite their humble beginnings and lack of formal education, the Johnson brothers were not deterred. They leveraged their experiences, tenacity, and sheer determination to push the boundaries of what was possible. They continually sought to improve and innovate, staying ahead of their time and setting new standards in the healthcare industry. In 1886, they came together and combined their knowledge, skills, and shared passion to establish Johnson & Johnson. Their initial product line focused on revolutionizing the field of surgery and wound care, introducing sterilized sutures, dressings, and bandages. The entrepreneurial spirit of the Johnson brothers led them to continuously diversify their product range, culminating in the multinational corporation that Johnson & Johnson is today. The Johnson brothers' relentless drive for innovation, their commitment to improving health outcomes, and their resilient spirit in the face of adversity serve as an exemplary model for the students of the Global Elites Network. Principal Maverick and his team strive to instill these very qualities in the students they educate, the same qualities that transformed the Johnson brothers from humble farm boys into founders of a global healthcare powerhouse. As we delve into the history of these inspiring figures, we impart invaluable lessons of resilience, leadership, and entrepreneurship to our students. The Global Elites Network is committed to nurturing these qualities in young minds, fostering a conducive learning environment that promotes creativity, critical thinking, and accelerated learning. The story of the Johnson brothers is not just a tale of corporate success, but a testament to the power of perseverance, innovation, and resilience. Their life journey serves as a roadmap for our students, demonstrating how determination, hard work, and a steadfast vision can turn humble beginnings into extraordinary accomplishments. And so, as we close this captivating journey into the past, we hope that the stories of these inspirational figures will light a fire in your hearts and minds. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The Johnson brothers took theirs over a century ago, and look how far they've come. Now, it's your turn. Let's carry these lessons forward, embody the spirit of innovation, leadership, and resilience, and inspire the next generation to dream big and achieve bigger. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us. Until our next adventure, keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep making a difference. Top 10 questions for further analysis. 1. How did the Johnson brothers' childhood experiences influence their entrepreneurial journey and the ethos of Johnson & Johnson? 2. What were the major challenges the Johnson brothers faced in the early days of their business and how did they overcome them? 3. What strategic decisions did the Johnson brothers make that were pivotal to Johnson & Johnson's success? 4. How did the Johnson brothers foster innovation within their company? 5. How did Johnson & Johnson evolve its product range and services to meet changing market needs and demands over time? 6. How did the Johnson brothers maintain their commitment to societal welfare while growing their business? 7. What were the leadership styles of each of the Johnson brothers, and how did these influence the culture and growth of Johnson & Johnson? 8. How did Johnson & Johnson manage the transition from a family-owned business to a publicly traded company? 9. How has Johnson & Johnson continued the legacy of the Johnson brothers in its current operations and ethos? 10. What lessons can current and aspiring entrepreneurs learn from the Johnson brothers' journey? That concludes version 1.0, our teaser. If you've enjoyed this and would like to delve into the complete business case study, version 2.0, we invite you to subscribe to our @mba.casestudy channel at either https://courseware.mba or https://casestudy.mba. Once there, you'll be able to access and read the full version 2.0 case study. Every day, Maverick will publish several videos containing the comprehensive version 2.0 of the MBA case study channel. We encourage you to share your thoughts on any MBA case study video that piques your interest. Your input could be valuable for others in our community, so please don't hesitate to leave a comment.